Can you hear me? Geppetto's puppet. We need your help.
Greetings everyone and welcome to Lies of P, my next project on my channel. One that
There you are.
in every fucking game I get interrupted by someone. Now, normally it was planned that I'd do the Resident Evil 2 remake right after Dark Souls 2. But I've been looking forward to Lies of P for a while now, and well, it just came out, so I don't see why I shouldn't do this instead. Especially since this is, after the security breach DLC, the first Let's Play that I'm actually gonna do blind. Also, yes, I pre-ordered, which is why I have these fancy looking clothes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, no. But oh my god, look at those. Holy shit, I'm so stylish now. Yeah, so it's not completely blind. I did play the demo a while ago, so I vaguely know everything that's going to happen in the first 1 or 2 hours, but everything after the third boss, I think it was, will be completely blind.
I see they got Jiminy too. But we have to hurry.
And yeah,
My
obviously,
name is Sophia.
this game is
Please
based
get to
on
Hotel Cross
Pinocchio.
and
In
I'll
fact,
explain
we
what's
play
happening.
as Pinocchio.
Jiminy, please escort him to the hotel.
And this game is called Lies of P for a reason, because lying is an important part of this game, as it will affect quest lines and their outcomes. And in the demo,
Let's
there was
get you
like
out of there.
one optional quest in the
Find
demo
something that might help.
where you could lie, and it didn't really change much as far as I can remember. So I'm excited to see where they're gonna take it in the full version.
But the streets are not safe.
And here we can
Arm
choose
yourself
our
with one of the
starting
weapons
weapon.
over there. It'll be helpful on your way to the
And
hotel.
I think I'm gonna go Path of the Bastard. I'm gonna go for a strength build. Yep. Oh, look at me. The hairstyle isn't really my taste. But aside from that, I look pretty fucking neat. Also, I know that there's a secret back here. But that's about everything we can do here. Also, parrying in this game is a very important factor of the combat system, which is why I got instantly hooked on it during the demo. So you can dodge, but you can also parry if you do it right, and I am going to focus on parrying in this run. That's a loud fucking door, holy shit. So here we are. This game could be described as a mixture of Dark Souls, Bloodborne, which sadly never released for PC, and Sekiro. And here we have our first enemy, oh my god, and he's dead. Combat feels very satisfying in this game. Already so much better than fucking Dark Souls 2. Oh yeah, I love this. Of course, I am also going to take my time, look around everywhere. The maximum number of pulse cells has increased. Use a pulse cell to recover HP. There is a maximum number of times pulse cells can be used. When you reach the maximum, the cell will be discharged. If you attack enemies while the cell is discharged, pulse cell will pulled cell will be gradually charged, alright? So, yeah, this game borrows many gameplay aspects from Bloodborne. But something that has not been in Bloodborne is when you run out of healing, you can attack enemies, and if you're aggressive enough, you can actually regain one healing cell. So it's more similar to the healing system of Dark Souls. Which I appreciate, because I really did not like the fucking farming the fucking blood wilds in Dark Souls, in Bloodborne. Also, what I did just here, you can see the white bar in the bottom right of my screen. That's my weapon durability, and as you may have noticed, it goes down really, really quickly. Which is why doing this to replenish it every now and then is very important. Guard, LB guard, that's a parry. You can block enemy attacks by guarding. If your guard is successful, your character will take reduced damage, but it will consume stamina. The reduced damage will be transferred to guard regain. Guard regain accumulates, but gradually decreases over time. While you have guard regain, you can attack enemies to recover HP. Yeah, so it's like the rally system of Bloodborne. If a guard succeeds right before being hit, it triggers a perfect guard. That's the parry. When a perfect guard is successful, you will not receive damage, only stamina is consumed. You can use perfect guards to destroy an enemy's weapon or put the enemy in staggerable status. So yeah, you can of course dodge, but I'm gonna definitely focus on parrying. You are already turned on, my friend. My crickety friend. Ow! Asshole. Hey! Piece of shit, so they borrowed the fucking enemies that hide behind corners from Dark Souls as well. I do not appreciate that. Thermite. Ooh. Hey. Hey. How about you chill for just a moment? Thank you. I've played through the demo quite a few times, so I hope that I shouldn't struggle too much with the bosses. At least the first three, because, again, everything afterwards will be completely blind. Of course, backstabs are still there. I got an achievement for that. So every time you see that red scratch mark appear on an enemy, you can perform a critical attack. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Oh, and this game looks gorgeous. Passenger's note. Where can I take a look at that? If anyone finds this note, get out of the station and run. Be sure to steer clear of the waiting room. I saw a huge puppet smashing people to death in there. Yikes. I locked the door, but I don't know if that'll work. At least it should stop people from randomly coming in. I'm going to die soon, so I want to help you even if it's not much. Please, survive, anyone. These notes kinda remind me of Resident Evil. Which is also a franchise I am a big fan of. Also, I think that's a puppet that's smashing people to death. Some people claim that this is like a child-friendly Souls. And I really don't see where that claim is coming from. I'm going to be honest. Oh, that feels so good. Oh, hey! That feels absolutely fantastic. Okay, let's try to parry. That failed. Cool. And I just saw it just now. Like in Sekiro, you have a secondary weapon. Right now we just have a normal punch, but we can upgrade that later on and turn it into something else. In the demo, I think there was like a grappling hook of sorts. Or an electric punch. Lock device. There are doors and ladders all throughout Krat, whatever, that are locked by devices. You can unlock these doors or go down the ladders to create shortcuts. Yep, so those are just like the locked from the other side doors. Fable Catalyst. Oh, this game feels so polished. Look at the reflections. This game is super pretty. Hey you. This guy gave me a lot of troubles in my first playthrough. Let's see if I got better. It seems like I didn't. Oh, that felt good. Yeah, I did not get better. I did not get better. Ow. Staggerable! RT, hold for a charge attack. While you're attacking, a white outline will appear around the enemy's HP bar. When this happens, you can make the enemy staggered with a charge attack or with Fable Arts. Yeah, so if I do a heavy attack now... Ow, I failed. Cool. I can fucking... Stop! I wanna show the staggering. Thank you. Fatal attack. Face a staggered enemy and then attack. Fatal attack can be performed on staggered enemies. If successful, it can inflict heavy damage. Yep, so after staggering an enemy, you can kick his shit in, and he's dead. And I didn't die. It was close, but I didn't die. And we got a key for that. Sawtoothed wheel. Alright. Don't know what all of these items do, to be honest. Now what's the extra bag? The game is telling me that there's an extra bag on a... No idea what that means. Yeah, so I just tried to two-hand my weapon. And apparently it does this. No idea what that is. I suppose we'll find it out eventually. Time to leave the station and head into the city. Oh boy. Oh boy. Kratz or Crate, whatever, Central Station. Is it that horse? This truly is Bloodborne. And here we have our first bonfire. Or stargazers, as they call it this game. I'm going to call them bonfires, because old habits die hard.
It's called a stargazer. A marvelous device the stalkers used in the past.
Stalkers?
Puppet threshold exceeds danger estimates. Please reduce puzzle numbers or reset danger parameters.
As we are not strong enough to beat the puppets. But if I lend my power to this stargazer for a moment. Gather ergo, clever one. This stargazer will make you stronger. But the stargazer's strength doesn't last forever. So be careful with it.
Wait, what?
Hurry up and come to Hotel
Okay, that last sentence is kinda concerning. I can't remember her saying that in the demo. Okay, let's put some points into our vitality. Very good. Use storage. I don't know. Let's move on. Oh, this game is gorgeous. And it runs fantastically. And there's dogs. Wouldn't be a Souls game without dogs. But now they've been rebuilt to be stronger, faster, better, smarter. Even if they aren't really a big issue. Crud Times issue 183. Crud Grand Exhibition has been delayed. This decision was made to protect the citizens until the puppet frenzy that has recently paralyzed the city is under control. The occurrence began on Rosa Isabel Street, resulting in hundreds of casualties. While the cause is still unknown, the number of casualties and the scale of damage are both growing. As the crisis dragged on, the workshop and Venichny, the Venichny company, Krat's largest puppet factory, announced that they would offer emergency supplies to citizens and do everything they could to alleviate the situation. A task force is investigating the possibility of a fatal loss of the Grand Covenant, which is the control protocol of the workshop's puppets. However, there's no quick solution as of now, with the puppet frenzy resulting in more casualties. As the city braces for a resurgence of the petrification disease, the citizens were advised to stay indoors for their safety. However, many citizens are trying to escape through Krat Central Station, intensifying the general chaos. Alright, some lore. Apparently everything went to shit, and puppets are now everywhere. Which, yeah, we can see. Bunch of puppets, puppet dogs. So yeah, puppets are the main enemies in this game. I don't know if there will be organic enemies later on, for some extra blood splatter. But, oh wait, no, never mind, there are organic enemies, I just remembered something. But we'll get there soon enough. Dim Ergo fragment. So Ergo is like the souls in Dark Souls. Or the blood echoes in Bloodborne, the runes in Elden Ring, whatever. I think I'm just gonna keep on calling them souls. Right, there's one more item here, along with some more puppets. The scenery and the enemies give me very strong We Happy Few vibes. A game I've never played, but I know the style. Don't notice me? Very good. Oh, that feels good. Oh, that feels so good. Oh, yes. Ow. Okay, that was pathetic. Still gotta get used to the parry system in this game. Use belt item. Can use a throwing object for a long range attack. Alright, so those are like the throwing knives. Something I have never used, and something I most likely will never use. I'll just stick to the main weapons. As usual. Okay, right here. We can't go through there just yet. Nope. Ow. Okay, good to know. Those are, I think, the doors that are locked from the other side. Fable Catalyst. I have to say, the dodge feels a bit clunky. Especially with the animation. Doesn't feel very smooth, I have to say. But it felt even worse in the demo. So they did improve that a bit. Yeah, but I think it works perfectly. Also, just like in Bloodborne, when you don't lock onto an enemy, you have a normal dodge roll. But when you do lock onto an enemy, you have that, you have a dash. So, yeah, it's clear that the developers were inspired by Bloodborne. And so far, every idea they borrowed has been executed very good. Like, they did a fantastic job. And if the entire game keeps up the quality of the demo, then we're in for a very good time. Can I get that? No? Why can't I break those locks with my sword? I mean, come on, look how big my fucking sword is. Also, I think there's a mini-boss. Yep. Fury attack. Some enemies become red and use a strong attack called a Fury attack. You can't dodge or guard Fury attacks, but you can counter with a perfect guard. Sounds perfect to me. Let me guess. Yep. You use a Fury attack. Ow! Okay, I gotta back into the fucking timings. Ouch. This guy's whooping my fucking ass. There we go, that's what I want to see. I successfully did one fucking guard. Fable arts. Use blade fable arts. While guarding, use handle fable arts. Weapons have distinct blades and handles that each have their own fable art. Fable arts use up fable slots, and different fable arts use a different number of slots. So it's like, I think, similar to weapon arts in Elden Ring. Charge fable slots by attacking enemies with weapons. Uh-oh. Ow. Come on, ow. Yeah, the favor arts, I've never used those in the demo. And ow. Fucking hell. I doubt that I'm gonna use them now. Oh, perfect. Okay, now you die. Now you fucking die. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, this feels so good. Oh, I'm gonna love this game. Feels so refreshing to play something else after Dark Souls 2.
Destination Hotel Lodge.
I know.
Multiple locations for observing the destination.
I know. We'll get there eventually, don't worry. Hermite. I guess that's used to— ow! For putting fire on my weapon. Uh-oh. Oh boy, this guy's missing a head. Spooky. Very spooky. Uh-oh. Get away. Well, I've used up all my healing. But if we play aggressive enough, we can regain a singular healing cell. Down attack. Okay, so attack while falling down. Nothing new. That's been in every Souls game so far. Ouch. Gonna be a bit more careful since I don't have any healing left. And I would like to reach a shortcut before I die. I have no idea to pronounce it. Venici's something. Urgent repair tool. Speaking of repair tool, let me just do this real quick. Also, my lantern, Jiminy, has a special use. Because when he's turned on, he can reveal secret butterflies to me that act in the same way as the crystal lizards in Dark Souls do. So I wanna keep that lantern on at all times. Okay, I think, yep, here we have our first shortcut. Also, this leads to the first boss, if I'm not mistaken. But that is something for next episode. Open her up, please. Now we should be able to... Yep. This is the big plaza, and somewhere around here is our bonfire. There it is. Or Stargazer, I mean, of course. Alright. I'd say this is a good place to end this first episode. I'm really enjoying this game so far. Like, I love the demo, and I'm sure the full game will be fantastic. I'm really looking forward to it. So, as always, I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you've had or have a great day, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.